are some of the most misunderstood animals in the world. From myths to movies, they are often portrayed as monsters, villains, or terrifying beasts. But today I want to share something honorable, deeply true, and profoundly real about them. In this video, we will explore the real truths about wolf packs, their families, their bonds, and their lives. To understand a wolf pack, think of your own family. A mother, a father, children, older siblings, sometimes aunts and uncles, and occasionally other relatives or individuals who come into your life and stay, becoming part of your family. Wolves live in very similar family structures, forming deep, lasting social bonds with one another. In the wild, a wolf pack can range from 2 to 37 wolves, the largest confirmed single wild pack ever documented. There was one observation of 42 wolves in Canada in 1974, but it was never confirmed as a single cohesive pack. On average, Yellowstone packs today have around 9 to 10 wolves. A pack is typically made of a breeding pair, the mother and father, and the offspring of different years. This means the so-called alpha wolves are simply the parents of the pack. Leadership usually comes from a breeding pair, one female and one male, but it's flexible. Either sex can lead. Roles often overlap and leadership can change if the pack structure changes. There is a common myth about alpha wolves always fighting for dominance. I'll cover that in another video. Modern research shows wolves usually lead through experience, parenthood, and cooperation, not ongoing aggression and dominance. The mother often makes key decisions. She guides the pack with knowledge, protection, and nurturing. She chooses the den, raises the pups, and teaches them how to survive and cooperate. The father supports hunting, territory defense, and overall pack safety. He provides food, protects the territory, and models leadership and cooperation. Together they ensure the pack thrives and remains strong. Modern research shows that wolf leadership is cooperative and compassionate, flexible, rooted in love, experience, and survival, focus on teaching and supporting the pack rather than constant competition. The mother and father breed seasonally, typically once per year, with pups born in late spring. Gestation lasts about 63 days. Litter sizes usually range from 4 to 6 pups, though under optimal conditions it can be 1 to 11. For example, Yellowstone data show an average of 4 pups emerging from the den. Raising pups is a family effort. All the siblings and pack members help guard, feed, and play with the pups, teaching them social rules, hunting skills, and survival knowledge. By 1 to 2 years, many young wolves disperse to find a mate and establish their own territory. This is why we sometimes see a lone wolf searching for a mate, a home, and a place to start its own family. Dispersal is crucial. It prevents inbreeding and spread genes, ensuring the species remains genetically healthy. Some wolves can even disperse from their natal pack and sometimes years later rejoin their old pack. When a lone wolf arrives at a pack, the leaders, usually the breeding pair, makes the final decision. If the pack is depleted or has lost its leaders, other adults and older offspring guide the breeding and assessment. If accepted, the lone wolf joins the family, forming new bonds and connections. Within the pack, each wolf brings unique gifts and roles. There may be arguments, tension, or discomfort, but the core of the pack is love, connection, and unity. Elders carry wisdom. They've been through many challenges over the years, giving them a deeper perspective on danger, hunting routes, and when to rest or move. Their knowledge guides younger wolves and helps the pack survive, thrive, and grow. Because of the elders' wisdom, a pack chance of long-term survival is often much higher. Younger wolves bring energy, speed, and endurance. They chase prey, patrol territory, protect the family, and help feed and care for the next generation of pups, supporting survival and learning. During hunts, each wolf plays a role. Some chase, some block escape routes, and elders often deliver the final bite. They work together to raise the next generation, teaching pups through play, observation, and guidance. Some siblings may be aggressive, constantly arguing or trying to dominate or harm others. Meanwhile, other wolves seek to make everyone feel welcomed and loved, caring for sick or injured pack members or those needing extra compassion. This balance of behavior teaches cooperation and emotional intelligence. Greeting ceremonies are vital. Even after hours apart, wolves greet each other as if it has been years, reinforcing their bonds. They constantly learn and problem solve, ranking amongst the most adaptable large mammals and top predators. Thanks to a flexible diet, wide habitat tolerance, social flexibility, and strong learning ability, wolves thrive through every challenge. They fight together, love together, and survive the harshest conditions as a family. The strength of the pack lies in each wolf's contribution, the elders' wisdom, and the youngsters' endurance and care, all guided by love, unity, and shared survival. Wolves are sentient beings. They experience a rich emotional and social life. Sentience means having subjective experience, the ability to feel, perceive, and have states like hunger, comfort, fear, pleasure, curiosity, and pain. Wolves are widely considered sentient animals because abundant behavioral, ecological, and neurological evidence shows they perceive the world from lasting relationships and respond emotionally and adaptively to their environment. Wolves constantly gather detailed information through sight, hearing, and especially smell. They pay close attention to subtle signals from other wolves and from the environment. They show fear, excitement, stress, contentment, affection, and grief. For example, they play enthusiastically and calm down together after conflict. Pack members read each other's body language and vocal signals to coordinate. That's social cognition in action. Individual wolves show consistent differences in boldness, playfulness, caution, and leadership. Some become natural leaders or caregivers. Others are more independent. Wolves learn skills, hunting techniques, routes, and social rules from older pack members. These learned behaviors can persist and spread within a pack, forming a simple culture. Successful cooperative hunting requires timing, role-taking, and adjusting tactics when prey behaves differently. Wolves can plan and adapt, not just act on instinct alone. Wolves resolve disagreements through body language, vocal signals, and sometimes play. Conflict rarely escalates to serious injury because maintaining unity is essential for survival and ensuring the pack remains connected and strong. When a wolf loses a mate or close companion, the impact is profound. They grieve deeply. They may become quieter, revisit memorable and beloved places, or howl for their lost mate for days, weeks, and even months, searching and calling for them to return. Some lose their appetite or withdraw from the pack, while others eventually recover and form new bonds. These behaviors show that wolves are deeply social, emotional, and sentient. Not every wolf recovers fully. Some are never quite the same again and may eventually pass away. Others carry on with life. A father may one day find a new mate who will likely have pups, and he will care for them and raise them as his own. In the end, a wolf pack is about family, survival, love, and connection. They protect each other, learn from elders, teach the next generation, and endure challenges together. So how are they so different from us? We are all one and the same. In the end, it's all about family, sticking together when times are tough, loving each other deeply, learning and growing together, enjoying each other, and leaving this life with no regret. True strength is not about domination. It comes from unity, love, and shared survival. For thousands of years, wolves have walked this earth, raising their young, surviving harsh winters, and holding their families together. They are not the monsters of old stories. They are teachers of cooperation, resilience, loyalty, and family. And perhaps the more we learn about wolves, the more we understand something about ourselves.